Hello everybody, and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Part 2 essentially of me going over what is different with the War of the Chosen DLC by comparison to the original game. I was going to go ahead and do the original game, but then I decided after a couple hours of playing this that I was going to go ahead and do this video. I did actually encounter a mission where you can see some of the new enemies that are up and coming, like the Lost and a few other things for this next mission. Where is it? It's a faction mission. The skirmishers gave it to me, and essentially, what was it? Gather survivors from an abandoned city. So we're going in to save some people, and we get all that stuff: a grenader, a specialist, intel, and a scientist. So it's going to be exciting. As you can see, we've got the 22 enemies coming up: Spectre, Elite Purifier, fuck those guys, Shield Baron, Archon, Viper, and Lost Brute. Sorry, the Lost, essentially. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. It probably won't be very long. This will probably be the only thing that I really show you, since it's the only thing that's different. And yeah, let's have some fun. Okay, so the overarching goal. We have to get to the survivor that we're looking for, which is that guy right there, and also look for anybody else who might be in the surrounding area, and get him to the extraction point, which is all the way over there. All the while trying to deal with all the enemies that are in the way, to include the new enemy type, which is like, they're basically zombies, is on my way. The takeaway. Right, so there's some kind of enemy right over there. The Lost.
They're onto us.
Let's strike surges forth.
Not that there really is a subtle way to play against the Lost. Any type of combat arouses their suspicion and summons more of them. Once you engage with the Lost, there's basically no way to be subtle anymore.
Double time.
It's a little unfortunate, but it does change the way that you play slightly, because they never stop coming, and the more combats you do, the more
So many choices. So little time.
Alright. So, with the Lost, they instituted a headshot mechanic that essentially, if you kill them with your initial shot, you get a free extra action, like this.
How many is that now?
Fortunately, since I can't see any of the other ones, I have to
On Overwatch.
put him on Overwatch.
That's a big weapon. You sure you know how to handle it?
Yeah, and that chosen guy is about to start causing some problems to my most likely tranking somebody. Since I wasn't paying attention, I also left Brian out covered. Let's hope he doesn't die.
Here I come. Overwatch. I'm on it.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's going to be problematic.
Keeping my eye on you.
Oh, what's it? Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. So that's the Chosen's range of fire, apparently. I need to get out of that, otherwise he's going to hit, I think, anything in that range. That's pretty fucking terrifying, actually.
A righteous strike.
Let's see how many lost I can send it to me, yeah?
I'll definitely get him.
Target's cleared.
Alright. Yeah, they're mad at me because I made a lot of noise. Plus side about the Lost is that they don't just attack you. So actually summoning them does have the added benefits of potentially taking off some of the direct fire from the heavier hitting
One more
enemies.
attack
It's nice. Huh. Apparently the psionic bomb didn't unequip or unload her shotgun. That's interesting.
Let's do this.
I can handle that.
Who's keeping score? You can't handle me. How many is that now?
The sniper hasn't put it on an actual sharpshooter.
Who's keeping score?
He's gonna be just dangerous.
My ammo's running low. Ready to go.
I haven't even come up against the Archon and other stuff they said it was in this mission. I've got that guy just sitting over there on his rooftop.
I'm looking for you. I can make it. Outfit has come.
Ah, there they are. I knew I was about to do something to draw them on my way. Oh, these swarms.
Only the armor.
Oh, what are you gonna do to me? Well, that's intriguing. He made a clone of my Templar.
Enemies on the move! They're flanking us!
I did not expect that. That's interesting, actually. You're gonna give
There is
everybody a
nowhere to
shield,
hide.
yeah, yeah. just give
Not
it off
far
away.
enough.
So, Templar is apparently going to be unconscious until I knock out that shadow of himself. So, let's make this interesting.
Take this.
Oh, she might be in the blast. Oh shit. Just outside of it. That was a weak ass fucking grenade. I love Rangers so much. Okay, so that guy's down, so I imagine that shadow
How
will
many
drop.
is that now?
Yeah. It's usually how stuff like that in this game works out. They make a clone of you, and that's what goes on. Let's see.
A focus strike of power.
Oh, so many tactical nuances in this game. I wish I was better at it.
All right, team.
At least he didn't
Let's
decide
get
to
this
attack
done.
any of my guys. Much prefer that. Now let's see what that Chosen's about to do. He's moving closer, which is actually going to help me out, I think. Because I really don't want to have to deal with him whilst I'm trying to make it to the drop point. He is moving closer. That's good. No,
I'm
much closer,
having
but
a
closer.
vision.
Might have one more rocket. I don't know. Because I like dropping him to the ground. He's got a height advantage, which I don't particularly care for. Snipers that way. It's not good. Marker makes it through this. This mission's taking a while.
Back in.
See if I can't send her over to get her buddy.
On my way.
Volk says I am to obey.
Cue the fast
I
forward!
will always find you.
Some more?
Twice. Twice. So, 2 crashes, 66 enemies later, I went through that mission. Wow. Alright, Alright, my last thing to cover in this video is going to be one of the last bigger thing that's been brought up with the new DLC is a challenge mode that it's essentially little missions that is predetermined by the server, by the developers, and they put it out daily. And as you can see, you have a squad of psi aliens against standard enemies, and your objective is to sabotage the transmitter. And basically you go up against everyone else who has done this mission, and you only get to do it once, so if you fail, you fail. It's just how it is. But it's an interesting little, you know, challenge. It increases replayability a little bit, so that way you're not just doing the same things over and over again. Like, say you don't want to go through the storyline again. But here we are. It's interesting, it's difficult. I'm probably not going to actually go through it unless you guys actually specifically request it to see how terrible that I do. But thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and tap the like button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And yeah, bye.